No, we're very good at that. We've been good at that, and we plan on staying good. We didn't come this far to do anything but win.
What do you expect in Game 2 when Pedro takes that mound with all the history he has?
Here, I expect a whole bunch of your daddy cheers, chants, and you know, Pedro and I spoke about that, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And he told me that you know, when he was with Boston, pitched well, but always get a no decision, come out 1-0, thinking he's going to get a win, and something goes wrong. So what? And coming out of Boston.
Impressed about Ryan Howard.
He's wanted to be the man. He's wanted to step up and assume that role. He's done that very successfully, and I think that is very big for him. You know, a big step in his legacy, because he does have a legacy, by the way. To be the man. You know, he's the big guy on campus, so everybody looks at the big guy and expect things to happen, and he makes them happen.
More so than last year, even.
Yeah, definitely more so than last year. Last year, it was like, you know, everything was about pitching, you know, and we were doing our parts to help. This year, both parts, you know, push and pull together, and there's been times where pitching has picked us up a whole bunch, and there have been times where we picked our pitchers up. That happens in every season, but this year for us, it seems like it's happened, you know, a lot more collectively.
Jimmy, I know when you said what you said about, you know, team to beat, I don't mean to bring that up again, but people said that maybe is when the franchise changed. But a lot of other people bring up that 06 trade deadline when you remember when Bobby left, and then they had Amy like a month ago. Can you talk about just how the mentality of the team has changed from, like, say, the end of that year until, you know?
Well, at the end of the 06 season, you know, it's kind of like, well, everybody's gone. You know, Lieberthal was here. He's gone. You know, before that, Scott Rowland. Then it was left to Bobby Bray, all the guys with tenure, and I was kind of like, at times pushing them to say something, man. I'm looking forward to hearing you say something. Inspire me. They just didn't have the personality for it. And so when Bobby left, you know, now I'm the one, like, say something, but nobody's pushed me. It's like, man, I got to be the one to say it. And I kind of understood their dilemma a little bit, but I wasn't going to let it hold me back. You know, I wasn't going to let that hold us back anymore. You know, every time, you know, you were around, you read the paper, you know, who was the vocal leader? Tommy came in. Oh, Tommy's the new leader. Rollins came in. Rollins the new leader. That's fine. Write what you want. You know, it's who gets the job done. And fortunately, the guys have responded very well. They believed in me. Of course, it took a whole season to get them to believe in me, but it works. You know, it was all worth it. And, you know, here we are still 2 years later, you know, with that same belief and same confidence that we can beat whoever you put in front of us.
Can I ask you about how did this team develop? Kind of never say die. Does it come because you won last year? Or
nope.
Was this year just?
I believe it really started in 07. I really do. You know, we were down by so many games, and you know, I think in the back of your mind, you're kind of heartbroken, like, damn. Okay, we're not going to beat the Mets. So, okay, let's at least see if we can get the wild card. So we changed our focus, and you know, like anything, when you get your heart broken, you learn how to regroup and you keep going forward. Lo and behold, we ended up catching the Mets, and it's like, man, we can accomplish anything. And from that, you know we played 27 outs, 162 games, sometimes more than 27 outs over 162 games. Good things can happen. Never give up. We got bats, we got arms, we can make things happen.
Can I ask you about this right here? It'll be the first time that all the games have had a theme like this. It's welcome back veterans,
right?
Community service, stand up to cancer, RBI. Can you talk about the significance of that?
Oh, well, that's good. It's a good thing for baseball. Well, just look at the length of the season, the number of people that at some point played baseball, who aspire to play baseball, who, you know, look at here, all the legends. So whenever we have an opportunity to sponsor, or not to sponsor, but help out, give money, bring attention to something, you know, we're doing our job as a part of the American culture. Baseball and America go hand in hand. You know, it seems like baseball is going well, America's going well, except for now. But we seem to keep smiles on people's faces. And anytime you could, like I say, you could partner up and just bring joy, you know, to people going through things, rough in their life. you're doing your job, not only as a baseball player, but just as an American. You're doing your job as a role model, and hopefully, we can add more things to the list.
Is this game going to come down to offense or defense?
The series is both. You're going to have to execute on both sides. You're going to have to get hits with 2 outs. You're going to have to make a great play. You're going to have to turn a double play. We've seen what happened, when you get hits with 2 outs. We've seen what happens when you don't make the double play or the routine play. So it's a matter of executing on both sides of the ball. And, both teams are talented on both sides of the ball. So whoever, takes advantage of their opportunities will ultimately end up winning.
I understand you're going on the record with the Phillies at 4?
No, I said we're working on 5 because we want to finish it off at home.
Oh, okay.
All right.